Your person is currently going through an intense emotional journey, one that feels like an unrelenting roller coaster. Their world has been turned upside down, and they find themselves in a state of chaos without you. This tumultuous period has led them to a place of deep reflection and transformation, commonly referred to as an ego death. This isn't just a small change, but a significant inner shift where they are shedding old layers of themselves. The emotional pain they once carried, the wounds and insecurities they projected onto you, have begun to dissolve. Now, instead of seeing you as a source of pain or disappointment, they view you as a blessing in their life. You are no longer a trigger for their unresolved issues, but rather, a gift from heaven, someone who has profoundly impacted their soul in ways they couldn't understand before. This change in perception is the result of an awakening. You have ignited something deep within them, stirring emotions and revelations they hadn't allowed themselves to face. For a long time, they had neglected parts of themselves that needed healing, aspects of their inner world that they kept hidden away in the shadows. But through your connection, something within them woke up. This awakening has been powerful, forcing them to see the areas of their life that needed attention and healing. You helped them peel back the layers of denial and avoidance they had wrapped around themselves. Now, with more clarity, they are beginning to understand the importance of this self-reflection. You weren't just a fleeting encounter in their life, you were someone who had a monumental role in their personal growth. As a result, your person is now fully focused on mending and improving things with you. They've shifted their focus inward, realizing that their connection with you is worth fighting for. They no longer allow external influences, whether they be people, circumstances, or their own limiting beliefs, to distract them from this goal. They are actively working on blocking out these distractions so they can better understand their purpose and elevate this connection with you. Their energy is directed at finding a way to rise with you, to build something strong, meaningful, and enduring. They recognize that their journey isn't about quick fixes or superficial solutions, but about deep inner work and commitment. In many ways, they are mirroring your own efforts. Just like you, they are working on balancing both their masculine and feminine sides. They understand the importance of embracing both strength and vulnerability, action and intuition, and are dedicating themselves to this balance. They have turned to practices like meditation to find peace and clarity, surrendering to the divine flow of life and trusting in the process of transformation. It's not an easy path, but they are committed to it, knowing that this work will not only benefit themselves but also the connection they have with you. This journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth has led them to a significant realization: they feel safe with you. In a world that often feels uncertain and chaotic, you represent a sense of security and trust that they have rarely, if ever, experienced. They admire your qualities deeply, recognizing in you a wisdom and depth that they haven't found in others. They see you as an old soul, someone who possesses a profound understanding of life and human emotions. This perception of you isn't just about admiration from afar, it's a deep recognition that you are someone with whom they can build a future. Your understanding, your empathy, and your ability to connect on such a deep level have touched them in ways they are only beginning to fully comprehend. The process they are going through may not be entirely smooth or quick, but it's a path they are willing to walk. They are learning to trust themselves again and, more importantly, to trust this connection with you. They no longer want to hold on to the past or let their insecurities dictate their actions. Instead, they are choosing to embrace the present moment and the possibilities of a future with you. They are choosing to see you as an ally, a partner, someone who is there to support them as they continue to grow and evolve. Your person has come to realize that their heart is safe with you, and they admire your ability to see them for who they truly are. This connection isn't something they take lightly, it's something they value deeply and are willing to nurture. They feel that, together, you both have the potential to create something beautiful, meaningful, and lasting. The energy they are putting into this relationship now reflects their desire to rebuild, heal, and rise with you, not just as individuals but as partners on a shared journey of growth and love. Never before have I met someone who makes me feel so beautiful with just a glance. The way your eyes light up when you look at me fills me with a sense of wonder. It's as though you see something in me that I never knew existed. When I gaze into your eyes, I can feel the depth of your love, a love so powerful it wraps around me like a warm blanket, reassuring me that everything will be all right. In your presence, I feel cherished in a way I've never experienced before. You have this incredible ability to make me feel beautiful, even on the days when I don't feel it myself. Before you came into my life, I felt utterly directionless. I was wandering aimlessly, unsure of what I wanted or where I was supposed to go. My path seemed unclear, and every step I took felt uncertain. I had lost a sense of purpose and didn't know how to find it again. But then, you appeared like a guiding light in the middle of my confusion. Like a true friend, you didn't tell me where to go. Instead, you showed me how to find the answers within myself. You helped me recognize my own strength and potential. You've given me the courage to take a stand for my own choices, to follow my own dreams, even when they seem far out of reach. You've taught me so many things, but above all, you've taught me to believe in myself. Your unwavering belief in me has been the greatest gift. I never thought I would have the courage to follow my heart so fully, but you've shown me that I am capable of much more than I ever imagined. You made me realize that my happiness, my path, and my decisions are valid, and for that, I will always be grateful. No matter where life takes us, I want you to know that I will always be by your side. Life is unpredictable, and I know we will face challenges, but I promise you this, I will never let go of your hand. Our journey together may not always be smooth, but I am confident that we can weather any storm as long as we are together. I understand that things haven't always been easy. We've faced difficulties, not just in our relationship, but also because of the emotional trauma we've both carried from our past. These burdens have weighed heavily on us, and at times, I know I've faltered. But please believe me when I say that I will never abandon you again. I recognize the mistakes I've made, and I am truly sorry for the hurt I've caused. I ask for your forgiveness, and I promise to be better, to love you in the way you deserve. Even when I'm not with you, I find myself overwhelmed with happiness just thinking about you. Looking at your pictures, memories of our time together flood my mind. Every smile, every shared laugh, every quiet moment of understanding, they are treasures that fill me with a joy I can't put into words. Our connection is the most real thing I've ever experienced, and it is unlike anything I've ever known. It's as if the universe brought us together for a reason, and I feel incredibly blessed to have you in my life. You treat me like royalty, always making me feel like a king in your eyes. This is not just about how you love me, it's about how you respect me, how you uplift me, how you make me feel valued in ways that go beyond simple words. You've shown me what true love feels like, and I am forever grateful for that. Your love has transformed me. With you, I feel seen, truly seen, for who I am. And even more, I feel loved for who I am. There is no greater feeling than knowing that the person you love most in the world sees your flaws, your imperfections, and still loves you wholeheartedly. Before you, I never felt particularly handsome, smart, or intelligent. I always had insecurities that held me back, that made me doubt myself. But you have this incredible way of making me feel like I am the best person you've ever met. It's not just about the way you compliment me or lift me up with your words. It's the way you look at me, the way you believe in me, that fills me with a confidence I never had before. You've helped me see myself in a new light, and for that, I can never thank you enough. Your love has given me wings. You've made me feel like I am capable of anything. You've made me feel like the person I've always wanted to be, and for that, I love you deeply. You've not only shown me what love is, but you've also shown me who I am, and that is the greatest gift of all. I will always cherish you, always support you, and always love you with all my heart. Can you see me in your future too, Estelle? Am I the one you choose? These are the questions that keep me up at night, the thoughts that have been swirling in my mind, more vivid and insistent with each passing day. I can picture myself standing at your doorstep, showing up unannounced, just to see your reaction. There's a part of me that imagines surprising you like that, without a warning, just so I can see your eyes meet mine and know that everything I've been feeling is real. This vision I have isn't just a fleeting fantasy, it's something I truly want to make happen. The desire I feel to make things right between us is overwhelming. It's deep and intense, something that tugs at my heart constantly. Somehow, someway, I feel like I need to fix whatever distance or misunderstanding there has been between us. But lately, I've come to realize that it's not about getting it perfect or finding the right way to do it. Perfection isn't the goal, and I know now that chasing it would only keep me paralyzed, too afraid to move forward. What matters most, what I've finally understood, is that I need to show you, in my own way, that I am truly serious about you and about us. You mean more to me than anyone ever has, and I don't say that lightly. I've never felt this way about anyone else before, not in this raw and powerful way. It's not just the depth of my feelings that surprises me, it's how much you've made me want to change, to grow, and to become someone better. And that's exactly what I've been doing. It's important to me that you understand this, that you know my truth. You are at the center of this transformation I've been going through. I need you to let go of the idea that I am the same man you knew before. I'm not that person anymore. I've changed in ways that I'm still coming to terms with myself. You probably remember the man I used to be, the one who was uncertain, who didn't always know what he wanted, who was maybe even afraid to take a risk for something real. But that version of me no longer exists. I've undergone a major transformation, something I can only describe as a rebirth. It wasn't an overnight thing, it's been a long, sometimes painful process of shedding my old self, of letting go of past fears, doubts, and insecurities. There's a new me standing here now, though I'm still figuring out how to fully show you the changes I've gone through. I don't have all the answers yet. I don't know exactly how to prove to you that I've grown, but I will. In time, you'll see. What I do know is that I'm not the man who walked away or hesitated. I'm not the man who let uncertainty guide him. I am someone who has faced himself, someone who has confronted his own flaws and limitations, and emerged on the other side with a clearer sense of who he is and what he wants. This journey I've been on, this process of transformation, has felt like peeling back layers of myself, like shedding skin after skin. Each layer I've left behind feels like another piece of my old life, my old ways of thinking and acting, that no longer fit who I am today. I'm lighter now, freer in many ways, but also more grounded in what I truly value. And at the core of that is you. You've been the constant, the anchor, even when I didn't realize it. I don't expect you to immediately trust these words. I understand if you're hesitant, if you need time to see for yourself whether or not I've really changed. Trust, after all, isn't rebuilt overnight. It's earned through actions, through consistency, through showing up in the ways that matter most. And that's what I intend to do, show up for you, for us, for the future I can clearly see us having together. I just need you to give me the chance, to open the door when I knock, to see me as I am now, not as I once was. I'm not asking for perfection from either of us. I know things won't always be smooth or easy, but I believe in us. I believe that we can build something beautiful if we both want it. So here I am, telling you that you mean more to me than anyone ever has, and that I am ready to take this next step, no matter how uncertain the path might seem. I'm ready, Estelle, and I hope you are too.